I am no longer a bedside nurse, and here is why. I did not like how overwhelming it was. I didn't like the culture. I didn't like the healthcare atmosphere. I didn't like when I thought that I was there to help people and that was going to get me through, it didn't really get me through. You definitely earn your paycheck. You are exhausted at the end of the day. There's politics you have to deal with. It just was not for me. For other people that become nurses, nursing is a badge of honor. You're a part of this elite crew of nurses that we know what we do. We help people. We are needed in the community, etc., etc. We know how to save a life. A lot of us like that title. A lot of us like, oh, I'm a med-surg nurse. I'm an emergency room nurse. I am an ICU nurse. I am a surgical nurse. I am a travel nurse. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a title that they wear like a badge of honor. I am a nurse practitioner, things like that. And it's just not for me because it's not my identity. It's something that I do that pays the bills. And unfortunately for this channel, I think my community or my viewers probably just want guidance on what the career is like. And I took a different road. I was barely a bedside nurse for a year. 1 month short of my year, I quit because I found a work from home job that would allow me to be there for my father after he had a seizure. And since it was his first seizure and I had no idea what was going on, and neither did the doctor who gave him care in Arizona, I wanted to be there for him. But when I took that job as a stay-at-home nurse, I stayed my ass home. Like, I didn't go back to bedside nursing. I have no plans or interest in becoming a bedside nurse again. Not for nothing, not for anything. Well, if we were extremely broke and about to go bankrupt, I would go back to bedside nursing and find a position. Maybe not so easy for me since I'm short of a year, but opportunities are out there, and I'm not going to sit over there and let somebody say, well, it's impossible for you because you don't have a year. Where there's a will, there's a way, and that's the way I've been living my life. So I really don't listen to what other people tell me. You just keep trying until impossible is made possible. That's my motto. But I have no interest in bedside nursing, and I just stopped. And if there was not an availability or an option for a nurse to work from home, I probably would have quit this career a long time ago. And that would be sad because I took a journey. I completed the journey called nursing school to become a nurse, and then I got here and I didn't like it. And how many of us can actually admit to ourselves that we made the wrong choice? Me, I'm going to admit I made the wrong choice. So I don't exactly enjoy the career of nursing, which is mainly bedside nursing and saving someone's life. I didn't like it because I'm someone that's very anxious. I'm someone that doesn't like to be responsible for someone else's life unless I created you out of my own womb. And so I just didn't like it. It wasn't an experience that I enjoyed. There were patients that were actually grateful for my care, but then again, there were patients that were like a pain in my ass. So you're gonna get a mixture of both if you're going down this road, and if you are someone that's, very personable and able to communicate with all kinds of people, this really is the career for you. I am not that person, I discovered. Not sure why I didn't pay attention to that, because I know I wasn't good at customer service. My emotions show up on my face a lot if it doesn't come out of my mouth. And I'm also like the person that if I can't say anything nice, you probably won't see me for a while. So that's how I am. Like, bullshit is just not, I just can't deal with it much. Like, if I can tell you're lying to me or giving me excuses for why you can't do the thing that you should be doing, then I either say something, and of course that something won't be heard because the person wants to live in their bullshit, or I'll just remove myself from you for a while and make contact with you less because you're not hearing me and I'm not gonna hear your bullshit. So I'm gonna disappear from you. But it's not to say that I wasn't a caring person. I am a very caring person, but I have my limits, and my patience is probably what I really, really need to work on. And really, the job was exhausting. I'm very glad to be in the position that I'm in today. What's next for me? I can recall a time where I wanted to go all the way up to DNP or consider being a CCRN, a critical care. I really had high hopes when I was still going through the nursing program, but my eyes have been opened, and as I went and continued to do bedside nursing, I started to something within me changed. When I had to leave my children in the evening to come for my shift, at dinner time, and not be there to see them through to bedtime, it kind of took a toll on me that I didn't expect, that I just wanted to be back with my family. And here I am. I thoroughly enjoy it. Obviously kids get on your nerves sometimes, and I'm just being honest. If you say your kids don't get on your nerves at least one time, you are lying. You are lying. But, it's not enough for me to, my family gets on my nerves. And I'm sure I get on there. So, that doesn't mean you don't love them, and I love them. I love every piece of them. So I want to be there. And here's where this journey is being sparked to kind of find the thing that will get me back to my family. So, yeah. Nursing isn't for me, but it pays the bills. And I don't think it's part of my identity because there's so much more to me than nursing. I don't even go and tell people I'm a registered nurse. I don't even go to the hospital and start, like if one of my parents need care, I don't start, tearing apart the nurse's work and, why didn't you do this? How come you didn't do that? I don't do that unless it's like extremely a deviation from the standard of care. I will say something, but I'm not that person I'm gonna let you know that I'm a nurse and I'm watching you. Yeah, I'm not that person that's loud about what I do for my occupation. And it's not because I work from home, because I'm still a nurse. But I'm just not bragging. I didn't brag when I was working in the hospital. It's just not the thing I want to do. That's probably why I'm not, bragging about it. But yeah, if it wasn't for this work from home option, I think I would have been gone a long time ago. And if you're in this weird spot where you have gone to nursing school and you've become a nurse, or you've gone to nursing school and in the middle of it feel like it may not be for you, if you've tried all you've tried and you still feel the same way, and that's not to say you're not already trying. What I'm saying is push through those feelings for a little bit. Maybe give yourself a goal of, okay, I'm gonna push through for 2 more months or 3 more years or whatever it is. I'm gonna push through this feeling just for a little bit to see if it changes, and then go from there. Like, it's okay if you try something and you find out it's not for you. It's okay if you're already a nurse and you're just tired of what you do. Try to go to another profession, or try to go to another type of nursing. But if you do that and you find out it's still not for you, then leave the profession altogether. I don't think there should be any shame or guilt involved in this. We're all human beings in this world trying to figure out what it is we'd like best. But I know that another concern is you don't want to disappoint any of your family members or friends who've seen you on this journey, and then they think, oh, what a waste, or something like that. That might be a common feeling. But again, they're not the one who went through the journey. They're not the one who has to deal with these feelings of regret that you didn't go down a different road that you wanted to go down. So just remember, it's you in this life. It's you surrounded by other people that contribute to you, but you are allowed to feel the way you want to feel. You are allowed to restart your course, recourse your journey, take another path. You are allowed to do that. So yeah, that's basically what the message of this video is. Don't feel shame about it. I certainly don't. I really don't give a shit about what people say. This is my life, and your opinion of it is very minuscule to me. Like, it matters not, because there's so many people that have an opinion about other people's life, but don't let me get in your closet, because we will find that you have things that you should have done. So don't harp on me and my decisions, you know? That's kind of the attitude I'm starting to take as I get older. Try to put less emphasis on what other people think of you. Thankfully for me, as I went through nursing school, I did not rack up debt at all. I paid for it all. I even got my bachelor's degree, got it in like 3 months, a little under 3 months, because I pushed myself and completed all the assignments, and it was a program basically the longer you take, the more you're going to pay. So I took as little time as possible because I wasn't trying to spend a whole lot on a bachelor's degree, you know what I mean? Yeah, I hear these people getting out of nursing school at private colleges like Chaplin, and they come out with a lot of debt, and I feel like it's just not worth it for a nursing degree. But not to say that the degree is minuscule, but what you go through in the program just doesn't match up with the exorbitant amount that they're charging you for this degree. You know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. If you don't, you will find out. But yeah, that is how I feel about nursing. I mean, it's a great career, it's stable, but I'm still on the hunt for what satisfies my soul, basically, and nursing is not it. And I don't feel ashamed about it. But yeah, not sure if you enjoyed this video, but if you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, do all the things, and who knows, this channel may go on a different direction as I try to find what it is that satisfies my soul. But in the meantime, I'm also going to give you encouragement if you go through the nursing program. I'm also going to give you encouragement day to day, because I think we all could be encouraged and stay encouraged and keep doing this thing that we call life. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video or the talk or the vlog, whatever you want to call this. More to come. Bye.